विशुद्धि चक्र।
श्री राधा कृष्ण मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री राधा कृष्ण साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। विशुद्धि चक्र का बीज अक्षर है हम। यह अक्षर बीज मंत्र है हम। यह मंत्र हम 16 बार दोहराएंगे सभी साथ में। हम 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 बीजाक्षर ऐं इं ईं उं रुं रुं रूं ऐं ऐं औं ऐं अहा
उसके बाद 6,000-7,000 साल पहले श्री कृष्ण शिव जी तो आप जानते हैं कि साथ साथ हैं, लेकिन श्री कृष्ण के आने से पहले आदिकाल से ही जब भवसागर से लोग पार होना चाहते थे, तब उन भक्तों पे बड़ी आफत आती। वो जब भी मेडिटेशन में बैठते थे उनको सताया जाता। तब आदि शक्ति अपने संपूर्ण रूप में प्रकट हुई और उन्होंने 108 बार अवतार लिया। इसका आप जानते हैं, आपने पढ़ा होगा, देवी महात्म्य आप पढ़े, मेरी बात समझ। देवी रूप वो संसार में आई और उन्होंने आकर के लोगों को बचाना चाहा, लेकिन तब वो सिर्फ देवी स्वरूप आई थी, उन पे कोई माया बीच में नहीं। उस वजह से मनुष्य तारण नहीं पा सका, उनसे सिर्फ प्रोटेक्शन जिसे कहना चाहिए, बचाव हो सका, लेकिन तारण नहीं हो सका। महिषासुर को मारा, शुंभनिशुंभ को मारा, बहुतों को मारा। जो राक्षस सताते थे, जो नेगेटिव लोग थे, वो जो सताते थे भक्तों को, उनको मारा, लेकिन उससे उनका वो तारण नहीं कर, क्योंकि वो पूर्णतया ह्यूमन नहीं थे। जितने चक्र थे तो 5 ही, 4 चक्र पे हृदय चक्र है, इसलिए उनके सामने 4 ही पर्दे थे। इसलिए राधा का जन्म हुआ, सीता जी के बाद राधा का जन्म हुआ। ये बहुत ही ह्यूमन, विशुद्धि चक्र पे, 5वें चक्र पे उनका स्थान है, बहुत ही ह्यूमन। और प्रेम का संगीत उन्होंने गाया। कहते हैं कि जब कंस को मारा था कृष्ण ने, अपना मामा था, तभी राधा जी को ही बुलाकर राधा, रा माने फिर वही एनर्जी, धा माने धारण, राधा ही की धारा हो जाती है। जो शैवाइट लोग हैं वो शिव जी को मानते हैं, वो भी एक ही है और कृष्ण भी एक। कृष्ण और शिव में कोई अंतर नहीं, सिवाय इससे कि शिव जो है ईश्वर स्थिति में अपने हृदय में स्थान है, और विशुद्धि चक्र में उनको 16 कला कहते हैं, वैसे अपने अंदर में 16 सप्लेक्स होते हैं। आश्चर्य की बात, विशुद्धि चक्र जिसकी की 16 कलाएं हैं, वहां पर श्री कृष्ण का, और उनकी शक्ति राधा थी, जो बाद में 2 में बदले, रुक्मिणी और राधा बन करके एक वृंदावन में और एक द्वारिका में।
The second nature of the spirit, apart from that it is a collective being, it is an absolute being. We live in a relative world. This is good, this is bad, that is this is that. But it's an absolute being in the sense you put your hands towards a photograph. Immediately, if it is made by a realized soul, you'll start getting the vibrations. Think of anyone. Was that a realized soul? Just put your hands. There are many people who don't believe in God, atheists, so-called, don't believe in God. I mean, it's most unscientific, but supposing they don't believe in God. They have to just ask, Mother, is there God? Finished. They get the vibration. All things can be proved. There is praman for everything, praman for all that is said so far. This is a very great thing that happens to you, that you get the praman out of your Chaitanya. Then this chitta, which is so attentive, which is so dynamic, which is so effective, also purifies you. It knows where is your problem, what chakra is canting. They tell you. Like I was there in Delhi, they brought 3 boys. Mother, there are gas catching, somehow or other we cannot clear it. That means they are egoistical. They also said, yes mother, we are gas catching, you've got headaches. They are egoistical, but they didn't say they are egoistical. And they themselves are saying, yes mother, our agya is catching, please clear it out. So you are yourself saying, I am egoistical. Because that pains you, now that ego is paining you. So mother, clear us out, we can't clear out this agya. All right, come along, I'll clear it out. So you start judging yourself. You know about yourself what's wrong with you. My this nabi is catching, my that chakra is catching, my that chakra is catching. all know about themselves and they know how to clarify and clear it out and work it out. So you cleanse yourself. But the greatest cleansing comes when you are collective. Many people take my photograph, mother, we do puja, we sit down, meditate. But still again I got this trouble. You have to be in the collective. That is a very important part of Sahaja Yoga. Because now, see, you don't have to go to Himalayas, not have to go and jump in the Ganges. You don't have to do any fasting. You don't have to say any japas, nothing. Only one thing, you be collective. Collective is the ocean of the attention of Almighty. Once you are in that collective, you get cleansed. Like my finger, supposing, is all right, but supposing a nail is cut out and thrown, it won't grow. Nobody will pay attention to it. So you have to come to the collective. There, ego comes in. There are people who are very big, rich, very well educated, politicians, big people. They find it difficult to come down to a humble place is a center. They want another palace to be created for them, otherwise how can we go there? It's mother's house. Even if your mother is humble, she doesn't have much money, all right, doesn't matter, it's my mother's house. And they don't come, and then they lose vibration. This is a very common failing, especially in India, not in the West, because they know what precious thing they have achieved. We have no idea as to what it is that we have achieved our Atma Sakshatkara. So, again next year I come, mother, I have this problem, that problem. I've been meditating at home, all right. If you don't come to the collective, you cannot cleanse yourself. That's the only way in Sahaja Yoga. You can cleanse yourself and you can be above everything else.
This is going to be your vow on the New Year day that now we are going to start Sahaja Yoga in a new way, in a bigger way, in a more dynamic way. For that, first thing is needed is your Sangha Shakti. That is your collectivity. This collectivity has to be extremely well built, well knit, well understood, and absolutely lovable. This is not difficult in search, because practically all your jealousies, all your baser ideas have been completely washed out by your Kundalini. She has transformed you. You are different people. You are very, very different. Not only that, but you have now understood yourself. You are knowing yourself. And all those who know themselves cannot fight with each other. Because this self is the reflection of one person, of one deity, of one God. And so, how can you fight when He is within your heart? How can you fight with each other? Otherwise you'll be fighting with yourself. It would be very, very stupid to do that. So all the fights and all the funny things that you have been thinking about will of course disappear, no doubt. But you will become very dynamic. You'll be amazed at your dynamism. Just you have to rise. Just you have to expect yourself to manifest. You can become very, very collective, progressive, and you can create many services. You have been given realization. You have been given the knowledge of realization. Whatever was possible has been done for your health and prosperity. But now it's your duty to repay to the divine by your creative methods. You have to be very creative. You will find so many people in this world are full of lots of problems which you have got out of it. But you can help them. You don't need any help because you are yourself full of power of divinity within you. This divine power should be used. It's not given just to be lusted. This power has to be used. Otherwise, what's the use of becoming powerful? Supposing we have electrical power here and it doesn't give light. So what's the use of having electrical power? So the power that you have is for the emancipation of humanity. It is for you to raise the Kundalini of people. You can do it. One person can do it for thousands. And I hope now you take up this responsibility upon yourself. This would be the greatest blessing for you, for Sahaja Yoga, and for the whole world. Because in my vision, we have to change the whole world. I don't know in my lifetime if I can achieve it or not. But if you people really join hands with me, with full effort, it will work out. Firstly, I hear many people don't go to meditation, into collective meditation. They do not join together. It's surprising. After so many years of work I've done, 30 years I've been working. And there are some people who take Sahaja Yoga for granted. You don't understand your responsibility. You have to meditate collectively. Wherever there is collective meditation, you must join. You can also start something in your areas, a collective meditation. And it will work out. Many people who are in Sahaja Yoga are now meditating. I can make them out. I know who are the ones who are meditating and who are not. It's not difficult to make it out. And then you come out with other problems like my mothers, fathers, uncles, this thing. There's no need to worry about that. Even if you are a realized soul, and when you are connected from divine, even your own wish will be fulfilled. But it does not. Why? Because you still do not understand what you have become. You first try giving realizations to others. See what joy, tremendous joy. This joy you cannot get in anything else. whatever you may buy, whatever you may have, you cannot get this joy of giving realization. And you'll be so very happy, not because you expect anything, you want anything, nothing of the kind. But only thing is pure joy of creating great Sajogis. This is what you are there. This is what the divine wants you to do.
राग है राग जय जयवंती। हम सभी अपना चित्त विशुद्धि पर ही रखते हुए राग जय जयवंती में बांसुरी का आनंद लेंगे।
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री राधा कृष्ण साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। सभी अपना चित्त विशुद्धि पर रखें और साथ में गाएं ताकि सभी का विशुद्धि चक्र जागृत हो जाए। कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद गाया करो, कृष्ण गोविंद